My beloved child, listen carefully and do not let your attention drift, because what you are about to hear is not a coincidence, not imagination, and not a story meant to pass time. Something has already moved in your favor, silently, precisely, and with perfect timing. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you right now. Somewhere behind closed glass doors and hushed conversations, bank officials are staring at a screen that should not be showing your name in that position. They are checking it again. They are refreshing the system. They are calling supervisors who never take calls at this hour. And one name keeps appearing unchanged, unrem, undeniable. Yours. This did not happen by accident. Moments ago, a sealed internal alert was triggered, not a public notification, not a message you would normally receive. This was a restricted flag, the kind that appears only when an entry breaks expected limits. The amount listed is not ordinary. It does not fit standard patterns. It does not match salary, inheritance, investment, or routine transfers. It is so large that procedures pause automatically. Systems slow down. Human confirmation becomes mandatory. Do not skip. You need to hear this. Elon Musk recently spoke about a reality most people never see. How outdated systems collapse when something unprecedented enters them. He explained how legacy structures were never designed for sudden life-altering reversals. And today, bank officials are learning exactly what he meant because your account has become that anomaly. They are stunned not because money moved, but because it moved without resistance. There was no delay, no rejection, no freeze, no reversal. The entry cleared as if it had been waiting for this moment. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you understand what is unfolding right now. This deposit did not arrive through the usual channels. It did not pass through the pathways most wealth travels. It came through a dormant corridor, one that exists for exceptional circumstances only. Circumstances that require authorization beyond names you see on websites or documents. The kind of authorization that leaves no signature, only results. You may be wondering why you were not informed immediately. Because there is a window, a narrow one, exactly 3 minutes from the moment awareness reaches you. This is why you are hearing this now. Stay till the end. There is a reason your life has felt paused, delayed, or held in place. There is a reason certain plans stalled without explanation. There is a reason doors closed quietly instead of dramatically. All of that was containment, preparation, alignment. Because what has just been deposited cannot enter a chaotic life. It requires stillness before acceleration. Bank officials are not debating whether the funds are real. They are debating who authorized them. That is what has unsettled them. The origin line does not display a sender name in the conventional sense. It shows a classification, one that is rarely seen and never discussed openly. You were not chosen randomly. Do not skip now. Your name appeared because long ago something was registered in your favor. Something you did not apply for, sign up for, or request. It was marked inactive, waiting for a precise convergence of conditions. Those conditions have now been met. Timing, readiness, silence, pressure. This is why everything feels intense right now. The amount listed is so large it forces manual verification. Officials are checking histories, records, patterns. They are trying to find a reason to pause it. They cannot. Every attempt returns the same response. Verified, cleared, final. Something huge is waiting for you. But not everyone who hears this message will understand it. This is not about luck. This is not about hype. This is not about fantasy. This is about a system recognizing a rightful moment. Elon Musk once said that the most powerful changes happen quietly first before the world notices. This is one of those moments. Quiet on the outside, explosive underneath. Your account is no longer ordinary and the clock is already moving. Do not skip, stay till the end, because the next part reveals who initiated this and why it could only be you. Before anyone could stop it, the confirmation light turned green. What happened next is the part they never expected. And this is where you must not look away. Don't skip, stay till the end. Stay till something huge is waiting for you. Inside the bank's internal system, a secondary protocol activated automatically. This protocol does not respond to human authority. It exists to verify events that are already finalized. When it appeared on the screen, the room went silent. No one spoke. No one moved, because this protocol only activates when the sender's clearance is absolute. The officials did not ask, "Is this real?" They asked, "How is this possible?" Your account was no longer being reviewed. It was being protected. This is critical to understand. Normally, large deposits trigger delays, inquiries, and temporary holds, but this one triggered something else entirely. A shielding layer, the kind used when funds are not meant to be interrupted, reversed, or questioned beyond a certain point. It is rare. It is quiet. And it means the decision was made long before today. Don't skip now. One official whispered something that should never be said out loud. They noticed that the timestamp on the authorization did not match today's date. It was older, much older. This transfer was approved in advance, then released only when your name reached the exact position it needed to reach in the system. That means this moment was scheduled. Think about that. Not predicted, not hoped for, scheduled. Stay till the end because this changes everything. Elon Musk once explained that the most powerful systems don't react in real time. They wait. They observe patterns. They act only when probability collapses into certainty. That is exactly what happened here. The system waited until your timeline aligned with the authorization already written. Bank officials began checking something they never expected to check. Legacy records tied to dormant initiatives. Programs designed decades ago for outcomes so specific they were almost never triggered. These programs were not built for the public. They were built for singular cases. Your name matched one of them. Something huge is waiting for you. And it is not just the money. The reason your life felt delayed now becomes clear. You were not being denied. You were being preserved. Certain paths had to close so others could remain untouched. Certain losses had to happen so you would not be distracted. Certain people had to leave so they could not interfere with what was coming. This deposit did not arrive to change your life. It arrived because your life was finally ready to handle it. Don't skip. An internal note appeared beneath the transaction. Not visible to customers, not printable. Just one line written in system language, translated loosely as release upon confirmation of readiness. That confirmation just happened. Stay till the end. This is why the amount feels unreal. It is not meant to be measured against your past. It is meant to override it. The scale is intentional. It is designed to eliminate struggle-based decision-making from your future, to remove urgency, to restore choice. And here is the part that stunned them the most. There was no sender name because there was no sender in the traditional sense. The origin was classified as an execution, not a transfer, meaning the funds were not sent to you. They were unlocked for you. Something huge is waiting for you and you are closer than you think. Because the next part reveals why this could not have happened earlier, why it could not happen later, and what you must recognize before the window fully closes. Something shifted the moment the final safeguard failed to stop it. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After the funds were unlocked, the system performed one last action on its own. An action no official initiated it. Cross-checked your identity against timelines, not balances, against events, not income, against pressure, not paperwork. And what it confirmed left the room frozen. Your name was not just approved, it was anticipated. This is the part very few people ever understand. Systems like these are not built for everyone. They are built for inevitability. They do not ask if someone deserves an outcome. They wait until an outcome becomes unavoidable. That is why this happened now. Don't skip. There were earlier moments in your life when this could have arrived, but it didn't. Not because you failed, but because the consequences would have crushed you. You were still learning discernment, still learning restraint, still learning silence. And this magnitude requires all three. Bank officials noticed something chilling and extraordinary at the same time. The account history around your name showed pressure markers, long periods of endurance without collapse, setbacks without bitterness, delays without surrender. The system flagged this as stability under strain. That is rare. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that the future does not reward noise. It rewards those who can carry weight without breaking. That principle is embedded into the logic that just unlocked this deposit. It is not impressed by ambition, it responds to resilience. This is why your account did not light up with celebration alarms. It triggered silence instead. Respectful silence. The kind reserved for moments that change trajectories permanently. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you grasp this truth. The 3-minute window is not about urgency to spend or act. It is about awareness. The moment you recognize what has shifted, the window closes automatically. The system records acknowledgement, not action. Do not skip now, because here is the revelation that shook them most. When officials tried to trace what would happen next, future projections, impact modeling, downstream effects, the system returned no forecast, no simulations, no scenarios. It displayed a simple message: undefined. Subject now operates beyond modeled constraints. That means your future is no longer limited by the patterns of your past. Stay till the end. This is why people who once dismissed you will soon feel confused. This is why explanations will fail. This is why comparisons will stop making sense. The system has moved you into a category that does not broadcast itself. And this is also why the sender cannot be named, because it was not a person. It was not an organization. It was a release point. A moment where preparation met permission. Something huge is waiting for you. And the final part reveals what happens next, what the system expects from you now, and why everything after this will unfold faster than you imagined. The room did not return to normal after that moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Even after the system completed its process, bank officials remained seated, staring at the screen because one final sequence appeared, something they had never personally witnessed. It was not an alert. It was not a warning. It was a quiet confirmation that everything had already been decided. The system logged your account under a special status that does not announce itself outwardly. No emails, no messages, no public record changes, just an internal acknowledgement that your position has shifted permanently. This is crucial. From this moment onward, your life does not respond the same way it used to. Delays will shorten. Resistance will weaken. Situations that once required struggle will begin resolving themselves with minimal effort. Not because the world changed, but because your access level did. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that true power is not control over others, but freedom from dependency on broken systems. That is exactly what this deposit represents. It is not just financial capacity. It is independence from limitation-based thinking, from survival-based decisions, from compromise, born out of pressure. Something huge is waiting for you, but it demands awareness. The system now expects one thing from you: clarity, not haste, not fear, not celebration. Clarity. Because from this point forward, your choices will carry amplified consequences. What you focus on will expand faster. What you tolerate will linger longer. What you decide will lock in quickly. Don't skip now. This is why the release happened silently. If it arrived with noise, it would attract interference, questions, opinions, distractions. Instead, it arrived privately, giving you the advantage of calm before momentum. Bank officials closed the case file without explanation. There was nothing left to review, nothing left to approve. The transaction is no longer active. It is complete, finalized, integrated. Stay till the end. And here is the final revelation. When the system archived the event, it labeled it not as a transaction but as a transition. That word alone changed everything. A transition means there is no reversal, no return, no reset to the previous state. Your life before this moment is now inaccessible. Something huge is waiting for you. Not ahead of you, but already surrounding you. You may not see it yet. Others definitely will not. But soon the way doors open, the way conversations shift, the way outcomes align, you will know. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because this was never about money alone. It was about timing, and your time has officially begun. What happens next is the part almost no one prepares you for. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After the transition was completed, the system did something subtle but decisive. It stopped tracking you the way it tracks everyone else. Your account was no longer grouped with standard profiles. It was removed from predictive behavior models. That means your future actions are no longer treated as reactions to pressure, but as independent decisions. This matters more than the number you saw. Because when systems stop predicting you, they stop limiting you. Don't skip. Bank officials noticed that automated suggestions tied to your profile disappeared. No prompts, no recommendations, no constraints. The system marked your trajectory as self-directed. This is almost unheard of. It only happens when an account no longer needs correction, guidance, or intervention. You crossed a threshold. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that the moment you escape prediction is the moment you become dangerous to outdated systems. Not dangerous in force, but dangerous in freedom, because systems survive by anticipating behavior. And you are no longer anticipated. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with this realization. From this point forward, timing will feel strange. Opportunities will appear without chase. Solutions will surface before problems fully form. You will notice people responding to you differently, even if they cannot explain why. This is not imagination. It is alignment. Don't skip. Now, the deposit was not meant to announce itself loudly because it was not meant to change your identity. It was meant to reveal it. You were always meant to operate without dependence on approval, without permission from broken frameworks, without fear of collapse. That is why the release came when it did. Stay till the end. The final internal note attached to your account did not mention wealth, balance, or status. It recorded a single outcome. Subject now functions outside scarcity-based cycles. Read that again. Outside scarcity, that is the real miracle. Something huge is waiting for you. Not in the future, but in the choices you are about to make differently, calmly, clearly, without urgency, without doubt. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because this was never about a deposit alone. It was about freedom becoming official. What followed next was not written anywhere. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After your account was removed from scarcity-based cycles, the system entered an observation-only state. That means nothing is being corrected, nothing is being adjusted, and nothing is being restricted anymore. You are no longer being managed. You are being observed. That alone separates you from almost everyone else. This is the part that feels unreal. Bank officials noticed that your profile no longer triggered alerts tied to risk, fluctuation, or dependency. Instead, it displayed a rare designation. Stable authority, not influence, not control. Authority, the kind that does not ask, the kind that decides. Don't skip. Now, Elon Musk once said that when something reaches self-sustaining momentum, the system steps back. Rockets detach stages not because the stage failed, but because it is no longer needed. That is exactly what just happened to the old limitations around you. They detached. Stay till the end. This explains something important you may have felt recently. A quiet detachment from fear. A calm where anxiety used to live. A sense that even uncertainty no longer feels threatening. That is not emotional coincidence. That is structural change. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already shaping your perception. The system logged your next phase under a term that does not appear in normal accounts. It translates roughly as self-originating outcomes. That means what happens next in your life will not be reactions to circumstances, but expressions of intention. This is rare. Don't skip. Most people spend their lives responding. You have entered a phase where you initiate, where timing bends toward your decisions instead of forcing them out of you. Where effort decreases but impact increases. Stay till the end. Bank officials closed their systems and went home unsettled because they had just witnessed something they could not replicate or explain. They know they will see your name again, but next time it will not surprise them. It will confirm a pattern they now recognize. And here is the final realization of this part. The 3-in-nut window was never about discovering who sent the deposit. It was about realizing who you have become now that it is complete. Something huge is waiting for you. And the next part reveals how this new phase begins showing itself in the real world through signs you will not be able to ignore. Do not skip. Stay till the end because everything after this accelerates. The first signs began appearing quietly, almost as if reality was testing whether you were paying attention. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After the system shifted you into this new phase, subtle alignment started unfolding in the physical world. Not dramatic announcements, not loud confirmations, small, undeniable shifts, conversations that suddenly went your way, delays that dissolved without explanation, obstacles that move before you even address them. This is not coincidence. Bank systems may have completed their role, but real-world validation always follows next. The system does not release something this significant without observing how reality responds around you. And what it observed is this resistance around you is thinning. Don't skip now. You may notice people reaching out unexpectedly, opportunities resurfacing that you thought were closed forever, situations correcting themselves without effort from you. This is the ripple effect of a transition already locked in. At a deeper level, Elon Musk once said that when momentum shifts, it does not ask for permission. It proves itself through acceleration. That acceleration has already started. Even if you are only just beginning to feel it, stay till the end. There is a reason this phase feels calm instead of chaotic. When outcomes are forced, they arrive with noise. When outcomes are aligned, they arrive with certainty. You are no longer chasing results. Results are now locating you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is showing itself through clarity. Decisions that once felt heavy now feel simple. Questions that once haunted you now seem irrelevant. You are no longer negotiating with fear. You are operating from assurance. That is one of the strongest indicators that a true shift has occurred. Don't skip. Here is what stunned observers the most. Even beyond the deposit itself, the system recorded that after the transition, external variables around you began stabilizing. This means the environment is adjusting to you, not the other way around. That only happens when a trajectory is fixed. Stay till the end. This is why the message reached you when it did, not before, not after. Right when awareness could catch up to reality. Because once awareness locks in, doubt loses its grip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not hidden anymore. It is unfolding in plain sight. And the next part reveals the final confirmation, the moment when this shift becomes impossible to ignore, and why from that point forward nothing returns to how it was before. Do not skip, stay till the end because you are standing at the edge of visible transformation. Then came the moment no system could simulate. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you as the real world continued to realign around you. A final confirmation emerged not from a screen, not from an official, but from pattern collapse. Events that once followed predictable routes stopped behaving the same way. Outcomes arrived early. Barriers dissolved mid-process. Timelines compressed. This is the unmistakable signal that a transition has crossed from internal to visible. This is where doubt ends. Don't skip now. Bank systems are designed to reflect reality, not create it. When reality begins outperforming the system's expectations, the system steps aside. That is exactly what has happened. Your profile no longer requires validation because evidence has begun appearing everywhere else. Elon Musk has spoken about this phenomenon. When progress reaches escape velocity, gravity loses relevance. That principle now applies to your path. What once pulled you back no longer has the force to do so. Stay till the end. Here is the revelation that locks everything in. The system's final log did not mark completion. It marked continuity, meaning this was not a one-time event. It was the activation of a sustained state. From here on, outcomes are not isolated wins. They are part of a new baseline. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is consistency. Consistency of clarity. Consistency of momentum. Consistency of alignment. Don't skip. You may notice a strange calm replacing anticipation. That calm is not absence of excitement. It is certainty settling in. When something is truly secured, it no longer needs adrenaline. It carries weight quietly. Stay till the end. This is why explanations will feel unnecessary. This is why validation will feel redundant. This is why comparisons will fall away. You are no longer moving toward proof. Proof is moving toward you. And this is the final truth of this moment. The deposit was never meant to impress you. It was meant to free you from questioning what was already decided. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a surprise anymore, but as a reality unfolding step by step. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because what began as a stunned reaction inside a bank has now become an irreversible shift in your life's direction. The final layer revealed itself when no one was looking for it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After continuity was confirmed, the system released its quietest signal. The kind meant only for those already inside the shift. It was not a message. It was a reclassification of time itself. Events around you no longer queued in the old order. Cause and effect shortened. Intention began arriving before effort fully formed. This is the moment everything clicks. Don't skip now. Bank officials later noticed something that never appears in reports. The after effects. Accounts connected to yours. Vendors, institutions, intermediaries began recalibrating their thresholds automatically. Limits adjusted upward. Friction dissolved. Processes simplified. It was as if the environment acknowledged your new baseline and adapted without instruction. Stay till the end. Elon Musk has described this as the phase where systems stop resisting and start cooperating. Not because they were commanded to, but because resistance became inefficient. That is what happens when alignment outweighs inertia. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is precision. Precision in timing. Precision in decisions. Precision in outcomes. Don't skip. You may feel a subtle urgency to simplify. Cutting noise, clearing space, choosing clarity over clutter. This is not restlessness. It is calibration. When power stabilizes, it seeks clean channels. You are becoming one. Stay till the end. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that sealed it. When the system archived the entire sequence, it attached a rare marker, reserved for completed transitions with ongoing impact. Translated simply, it means trajectory now self-correcting. From here on, deviations pull you back faster. Misalignments resolve quickly. Momentum restores itself. That is extraordinary. Don't skip. This is why fear feels out of place now. This is why doubt struggles to stay. This is why even silence feels supportive instead of empty. You are no longer waiting for confirmation. You are living inside it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not a future promise. It is a present condition. Stay till the end, because the story does not end with a deposit, a reaction, or a stunned room. It continues as a new standard where what once felt impossible becomes routine, and what once felt distant becomes immediate. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because this is the moment your life stops preparing and starts proceeding. The shift completed itself the moment you stop needing proof. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What followed was not loud, not dramatic, not announced. It was a recalibration of reality so smooth that only those inside it could feel the difference. The system did not push you forward. It removed everything that was holding you back. And when resistance disappears, progress feels effortless. This is where most people misunderstand what power looks like. Don't skip now. Bank officials later reviewed post-transition data and noticed a pattern they could not explain. Your account activity did not spike chaotically. It stabilized, perfectly balanced. That balance is the signature of permanence. Temporary gains fluctuate. Permanent shifts settle. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when something is truly optimized, it stops drawing attention to itself. It simply works. That is now the state of your path. No forcing, no chasing, no proving, just execution without friction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it shows up as ease. You may notice that decisions no longer drain you. Choices feel lighter. Outcomes feel closer. Time itself seems more cooperative. This is not imagination. This is what happens when alignment replaces effort. Don't skip. Here is the revelation that confirms everything. When the system closed the final loop, It did not set reminders, alerts, or follow-ups. It marked your profile as complete for this phase. That means nothing more needs to be triggered. What is active now sustains itself. That is rare. Stay till the end. This is why explanations will feel unnecessary going forward. This is why you will stop announcing plans. This is why results will speak before words do. You are no longer building momentum. You are maintaining it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is stability at a level you have never experienced before. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because from this moment on, life does not test whether you are ready. It responds as if you already are. What became obvious next was impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After stability settled in, a final pattern emerged, one that only appears when a chapter has fully closed. The noise around you began to fade, not silence, but clarity. Fewer distractions, fewer unnecessary conversations, fewer obstacles demanding explanation. Life started responding in shorter sentences. This is not coincidence. Don't skip now. When a transition is real, it simplifies everything. The system does not complicate your future. It cleans it. That is exactly what is happening. You are no longer pulled in multiple directions. Priorities align on their own. What matters rises. What does not quietly exits. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that the most valuable upgrades are invisible to the public but undeniable to the user. This is one of those upgrades. You feel it in how quickly things resolve. You see it in how easily decisions land. You notice it in how little effort it takes to move forward. Now, something huge is waiting for you, and it feels like certainty. There is also a shift in how time treats you. Delays shorten. Responses arrive faster. Plans that once took months begin resolving in days. This is not acceleration for chaos. This is acceleration for alignment. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that completes this phase. The system did not prepare you for what is coming next because preparation is over. It recognizes you as capable of handling outcomes without rehearsal. That is the final designation. Trusted execution. Stay till the end. This is why fear no longer fits. This is why hesitation feels unnatural. This is why even challenges feel smaller than they used to. You are no longer proving readiness. You are exercising it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already active. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because from here on, life does not ask if you can handle more. It moves as if the answer has already been confirmed. The final confirmation did not arrive as a message. It arrived as relief. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After everything settled, after the systems closed their loops, and reality aligned with quiet precision, one unmistakable signal remained. The pressure you carried for years began dissolving without effort, not because problems vanished overnight, but because their weight no longer attached itself to you. This is the sign most people never reach. Don't skip now. When a transition is complete, life stops testing endurance and starts rewarding clarity. You no longer wake up bracing yourself, you wake up ready. That difference is subtle, but it changes everything. It means the season of holding on has ended and the season of directing has begun. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that progress feels sudden only to those who did not witness the preparation. You live the preparation quietly, patiently, without guarantees. And now the sudden part has arrived not as chaos but as certainty. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels like permission. You may notice that your instincts are sharper. You hesitate less. You sense outcomes before they arrive. This is not overconfidence. It is alignment between awareness and reality. When those two match, doubt has nowhere to stand. Don't skip. Here is the revelation that seals this entire journey. The system did not record what you gained. It recorded what you no longer need: approval, validation, reassurance. Those were archived. Stay till the end. From here forward, your life operates on recognition instead of request. Opportunities respond faster because they no longer need convincing. Paths open because resistance no longer defines your movement. This is not luck. This is readiness recognized. Something huge is waiting for you. Not ahead, not later, but now. Quietly active, steadily expanding, firmly established. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because this is the moment the story stops building towards something and starts living from it. What came after certainty was something even deeper. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When everything aligned and the noise finally disappeared, a new awareness settled in. Quiet, steady, undeniable. You realized that nothing needed to chase you anymore. You were no longer running toward outcomes. Outcomes were orienting themselves toward you. This is the moment most people never experience. Don't skip now. There is a difference between believing something good will happen and knowing it already has. That knowing changes posture, tone, timing. You stop rushing conversations. You stop explaining yourself. You stop needing to convince anyone of anything. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that the future belongs to those who are already prepared to live in it. That preparation is not excitement. It is composure. And that composure has now become your default state. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels like quiet authority. You may notice that your presence carries more weight now. People listen differently. Situations respond faster. Even silence around you feels cooperative instead of tense. This is not imagination. This is what happens when internal alignment reaches external reality. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines this phase. You are no longer reacting to life's signals. You are setting them. The system no longer asks how you will respond. It observes what you initiate. That shift from response to origin is the rarest transition of all. Stay till the end. This is why the story does not end with a reveal, a name, or a dramatic announcement. It ends with something far stronger. Stability that cannot be shaken. Momentum that does not require force. Confidence that does not demand validation. Something huge is waiting for you. And it is not a surprise anymore. It is your new normal. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because from this point forward, life does not unfold to you. It unfolds from you. What followed next was the quiet proof no announcement could ever replace. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As days moved forward, reality itself began responding with precision. Not emotionally, not symbolically, practically. The kind of precision that leaves no room for doubt. Things that once required explanation now required only presence. Doors opened without persuasion. Timelines shortened without pressure. This is how you know the shift is permanent. Don't skip now. When a transition is temporary, it demands maintenance. When it is real, it sustains itself. That is what you are experiencing now. You are no longer holding momentum together with effort. Momentum is holding you. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when a system finally works, you stop noticing it. It fades into the background and lets you live. That is exactly what has happened here. The miracle did not arrive to disrupt your life. It arrived to normalize a higher standard. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels natural. You may notice something subtle but powerful. Your tolerance for confusion has dropped. You no longer entertain uncertainty that does not belong. You no longer stay in conversations, environments, or patterns that dilute clarity. This is not detachment. This is refinement. Don't skip. Here is the revelation that locks this phase into place. The system did not elevate you above others. It removed you from comparison entirely. From this point on, measuring yourself against past versions, other people or external timelines will feel irrelevant. Your reference point has shifted inward. That is the clearest sign of arrival. Stay till the end. This is why calm has replaced urgency. This is why silence feels supportive. This is why confidence no longer needs to speak loudly. You are no longer waiting for the next sign. You are the confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you. Not because it is approaching, but because it has already integrated into who you are becoming. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because this chapter does not conclude with excitement or shock. It concludes with certainty, And that is the strongest ending of all. What finally settled was not excitement but command. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, nothing dramatic needs to happen anymore for you to know the truth. The signs are no longer external. They are internal, precise, unmistakable. You move differently. You listen differently. You decide differently. And most importantly, you wait for nothing. This is the clearest signal of all. Don't skip. Now, when a transformation is incomplete, it keeps asking for confirmation. When it is complete, it becomes quiet. That quiet is not emptiness. It is authority without effort. You are no longer proving momentum. You are directing it. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that real power is not acceleration but control over direction. That is where you are now. Speed no longer matters because direction is fixed. You can move slowly or quickly and outcomes still align. Something huge is waiting for you and it feels inevitable. You may notice that patience now works in your favor instead of against you. Waiting no longer feels like delay. It feels strategic. Silence no longer feels awkward. It feels intentional. You are no longer reacting to time. Time is adjusting to you. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines this final phase. Nothing is about to change. Nothing is coming soon. Nothing is on the way. It is already active. Stay till the end. This is why anticipation fades. This is why anxiety disappears. This is why even success feels grounded instead of overwhelming. You are not entering a new life. You are stabilizing inside the one that has already opened. Something huge is waiting for you not because it is hidden, but because it no longer needs to announce itself. Do not skip. Stay till the end because this is the moment the story stops escalating and starts operating exactly as it was meant to. What became undeniable next was the silence of resistance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, nothing pushes back anymore. Situations no longer argue with your direction. People no longer question your timing. Circumstances no longer stall your movement. Not because you force outcomes, but because resistance no longer recognizes you as negotiable. This is rare. Don't skip now. Most lives move forward by friction. Yours has shifted into flow. That does not mean everything is easy, it means everything is responsive. When you decide, reality answers. When you pause, alignment holds. When you move, momentum follows. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when a system reaches mastery, it stops needing constant input. It becomes self-stabilizing. That is exactly what has happened to your path. You no longer need to monitor every detail. The structure beneath you holds. Something huge is waiting for you and it feels grounded. You may notice that urgency has completely lost its grip. There is no rush, no fear of missing out, no pressure to explain. That absence is not emptiness. It is trust. Trust in timing. Trust in position. Trust in what has already been secured. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines this moment. You are no longer moving toward permission. You are operating from position. That single shift changes how everything responds to you. Stay till the end. This is why preparation feels complete. This is why effort feels focused instead of scattered. This is why even challenges arrive with solutions already attached. You are no longer being tested for readiness. You are being utilized. Something huge is waiting for you. Not as a surprise, not as a reward, but as a responsibility that fits you perfectly. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because from here on, life does not ask you to become someone else. It simply expands what you already are. What revealed itself next was not movement but recognition. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this point, the world begins responding to you before you speak. You will notice it in subtle ways. Decisions aligning without negotiation. People adjusting their tone. Outcomes forming without persuasion. This is not influence. This is acknowledgement. Reality recognizes where authority now sits. Don't skip now. There is a moment in every true transition when effort becomes unnecessary. Not because nothing remains to be done, but because what needs doing is finally matched to who you are. You are no longer stretching to meet circumstances. Circumstances are compressing to meet you. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when something reaches its optimal state, optimization stops. That is where you are. You are no longer refining survival strategies. You are executing vision cleanly, calmly, without excess motion. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels intentional. You may feel a new selectiveness forming, not arrogance, discernment. You choose fewer things, but each choice carries more weight. You speak less, but your words land deeper. This is not withdrawal. It is precision. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that anchors this phase. Your energy is no longer scattered across possibilities. It is concentrated into direction. That concentration is power. Stay till the end. This is why distractions lose appeal. This is why noise feels intrusive. This is why clarity feels natural. You are not chasing expansion. Expansion is responding to focus. Something huge is waiting for you, not because it is dramatic, but because it is exactly timed, exactly sized, exactly aligned. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because from this moment forward, your life does not move by chance or pressure. It moves by choice, and choice now moves reality. What unfolded next was not louder than before. It was deeper. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, the shift becomes embodied. It is no longer something you think about or analyze. It is something you operate from. Your reactions slow down. Your responses sharpen. You no longer rush to interpret events because understanding arrives instantly. This is how mastery feels. Don't skip. Now there is a point where growth stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like placement. You are no longer climbing toward a position. You are standing inside one. That is why your presence carries quiet certainty. That is why situations resolve faster around you. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when complexity collapses into simplicity, you know the system has evolved. That collapse is happening now in your life. Complicated decisions become obvious. Confusing signals become clear. You are not overwhelmed by options. You are guided by clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels settled. You may notice that even when unexpected events occur, they do not destabilize you. They reorganize themselves around your calm. That is not emotional control. That is structural alignment. When your center is stable, the environment adapts. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines this phase. You are no longer seeking reassurance from outcomes. Outcomes are reflecting your inner certainty. That reflection is powerful. Stay till the end. This is why doubt feels foreign now. This is why hesitation dissolves quickly. This is why confidence no longer needs momentum. It already has foundation. You are not waiting for momentum to build. It is sustained. Something huge is waiting for you. Not because something new must arrive, but because what is already active is still expanding. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Because this is the phase where life stops adjusting you to the world and starts adjusting the world to you. What surfaced next was not momentum, but inevitability. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this point, outcomes no longer feel like surprises. They feel expected. Not because you predicted them, but because your internal state now matches the level of result arriving. When alignment reaches this depth, reality stops negotiating. It confirms. Don't skip now. You may notice that situations resolve before tension builds. Conversations conclude without conflict. Decisions finalize without second guessing. This is not avoidance, this is coherence. Your direction is now clear enough. That friction finds no place to attach. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that when a system becomes inevitable, it no longer competes, it replaces. That replacement is happening quietly in your life. Old patterns are not being challenged. They are becoming irrelevant. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels irreversible. There is also a shift in how you relate to effort. You still act, you still move. But effort no longer feels like strain. It feels accurate. Every action lands where it should. Nothing leaks. Nothing is wasted. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines the stage. You are no longer measuring progress by distance traveled. You are measuring it by stability maintained. That is the mark of permanence. Stay till the end. This is why even silence now feels productive. This is why waiting feels powerful instead of passive. This is why movement feels deliberate instead of rushed. You are not chasing results, you are sustaining a state. Something huge is waiting for you, not as an event but as a condition that continues to strengthen. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because this is the phase where life stops testing direction and starts confirming destiny through consistency. What became clear at this stage was not growth, but command over pace. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are no longer being pulled forward by urgency or pushed forward by pressure. You are moving because you choose to. That distinction changes everything. When pace is chosen instead of forced, outcomes stop colliding and start lining up. Don't skip now. You may notice that time itself feels different. Days no longer rush you. Moments no longer escape you. You arrive exactly when needed, without haste, without delay. This is not coincidence. This is synchronization at a level most people never experience. Stay till the end. Elon Musk once said that true efficiency is not doing more faster, but doing the right thing at the exact moment it matters. That precision has now entered your life. You do less, but everything you do counts more. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels exact. There is also a change in how challenges appear. They no longer feel threatening. They feel manageable, almost cooperative. Not because they are smaller, but because you are no longer scattered. Focus concentrates power. Don't skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization that defines this moment. You are no longer reacting to opportunities. You are determining when they activate. That level of control is rare. Stay till the end. This is why impatience feels unnecessary now. This is why rushing feels unnatural. This is why calm has become your default response. You are no longer trying to arrive somewhere. You are already positioned. Something huge is waiting for you. Not because something dramatic must happen next, but because what is already in motion continues to unfold with precision. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because this is the phase where life no longer sets the tempo for you. You set the tempo for life. What emerged next was not surprise, but confirmation layered upon confirmation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, the world no longer needs to signal loudly. Subtle confirmations stack quietly, one after another, until doubt has nowhere left to stand. You recognize patterns instantly. You sense outcomes before they finalize. This is not intuition waking up. It is alignment becoming fluent. Don't skip now. You may notice that explanations feel unnecessary. When things work, they simply work. People stop asking how. Situations stop demanding justification. Results arrive already accepted. This is what happens when certainty replaces persuasion. Stay till the end. Amen.